It was a short can. Didn't have much flavor, no.
I go off of the head more so than I do the actual body.
My nuts are not salted either.
Wow.
Yeah?
Wow. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing.
Oh my God. And
Like you are generally nutty.
cuckoo. And I'm unsalted just like those peanuts, so. It's strongly subtle. And maybe that's the unsaltedness of it. They'll trade them on the black market.
It's got a great body. It's thick, it's rich, it's creamy. They'd have to wrestle this away from me.
Grab it. I had to grab it.
That's for us.
Yeah.
Rob me, beat me.
It's perfect for studying.
Yeah.
No matter what you study.
Especially anatomy.
Anatomy, yeah. We have a tin right here. Hi everyone.
I'm Janet.
I'm Jason.
We're
Gumbo
Gumbo
Mud.
Mud.
We're here.
For a dark beer.
And today we have from Logic.
This is study break time.
Let's take a study break.
My friend.
Let's take a study break.
Perv.
Study break from Bottle Logic.
Yes.
I've been trying to get this beer since the last time they released it, which I don't remember. It might have been last year.
Probably.
And it sold out so quick. Bottle Logic, as you guys know, known for their barrel-aged beers. And for them to come out with a non-barrel-aged stout is exciting.
Yes.
Yes. So I love their barrel-aged beers. Really, really good. But to have one that's not barrel-aged, grab it.
Yeah,
I had to grab it.
That's for us.
I had to grab it, yeah.
You've been telling me about this for a while.
Yeah, I think since last year, because
Right.
it came out and I was like, it's sold out. I couldn't get it.
I feel like it's been a year.
Yeah.
And you told me about this. You saw that they were going to release it, and you tracked it down like the madman you are.
When they released it this year, which I saw it on Instagram and tried to find it. And the thing that I liked about it, it's a Snickers bar inspired beer. So how could you not? Oh my God. And knowing how good Bottle Logic is, a couple months ago we did a collab review of Bottle Logic and Untitled Art, Napoleon Stout. Neapolitan Stout.
Close.
That was close, yeah, Napoleon, yeah. It was a short can. Didn't have much flavor, no. No, Neapolitan Stout based on Neapolitan ice cream. But yeah, that one had so much flavor. So
yeah, it was.
Bottle Logic is such a great brewery. It's insane. So yeah, so can't wait to try it. Yeah.
Oh man, that was funny.
That was good,
I'm
huh?
sorry.
And the other thing we like, 10%.
That's a great number.
Yes.
Like my favorite beers, my go-to beers are less than that. But
Yeah.
10 is kind of like where I would like
Yes.
all my beers to be.
Right.
Like I like that number. I feel like the lesser ones are usually lacking. The ones that have more are just kind of overdone, and
Yeah.
the flavors get lost or the carbonation gets lost. So I like.
Yeah.
We've not had many 10s.
I don't think so. No, it's usually 12 around 8 or 9. So.
At least not that we've reviewed. We've had plenty of 10s in our.
Exactly. Yeah. We have a 10 right here. So.
Aw, thank you.
So yeah, I purchased this down at San Diego Wine and Beer. I just happened to be there when they had it.
Yes.
And I was lucky enough to get it. They sold out like immediately. So, but lucky enough to get it. So, after a year or so, I can't wait to try it. I hope it doesn't disappoint.
And an empty bank account. Like,
Yeah.
how much money do you spend at the San Diego Wine and Beer?
A lot. And especially a lot of bad beer.
I know, right?
So, but
Anyway.
yeah.
Okay, so as Jason mentioned, it's inspired by the famous
Yeah.
Snickers candy bar. So it's a stout brewed with lactose, caramel malts, and then recirculated with cocoa nibs and peanuts. You are not a peanut eater
No.
or lover,
No.
but you don't mind the flavor.
Right, it's almost like
right?
coconut. Like
Right.
I don't like coconut, but in beers
Exactly.
I like it. So if it's flavored just right, I know we've tried some beers that are peanut butter and they're a little artificial and don't quite taste right, but they have barrel-aged beers down. So for them to recirculate the cocoa nibs and the peanut, it's going to be very interesting to try this beer because they have their process down. So
I don't doubt that.
Yeah.
So in addition to the flavors, the aromas, that we're supposed to get sweet milk chocolate, rich nougat, unsalted peanuts, and this, I think we said already, comes in at a 10% ABV. So
yeah, which is great. So and also we did like a whole bottle Logic thing on Neapolitan Stout. You guys can watch that video. But you know, the owners there, Brandon Buckner. I'm terrible with pronunciating names.
Okay.
Pronunciations,
Yes, Brandon Buckner.
Yeah.
He's the founder, brand manager.
Yeah.
Next in line is Wes Parker, founder, brewmaster. And then finally, our boy Steve Napolitano. And he's the founder and president. So, just a great partnership. And if you want to find more about the brewery and Bottle Logic, you can always reference our Neapolitan Stout video.
Yeah, watch that video, and even their website is pretty good with information, which a lot of breweries aren't, but Bottle Logic's pretty good at that. And like we said, this was released actually February 11th. We're March 3rd or 4th or something like that. Yeah, beginning of March right now. So it was released less than a month ago, and they introduced this for their release Fundamental Observation, which is one of their famous beers, barrel-aged beers. That's phenomenal. Release Fest, and it was overwhelmingly the favorite beer. So
stole the show
from what from everything we've read and everything. So can't wait to try it.
I can't wait.
I know. I am like fingers.
I know. Let's do it.
Fingers crossed. You ready?
Yes. Some of these I don't even want to do an intro. I just want to.
You just want to get to it.
Down and dirty.
So I'll let you pour it.
Okay.
Yeah. Love the can.
I know. So it's all pretty small, detailed wise.
Yeah.
It's something that closely resembles a Snicker bar packaging. There's like several textbooks with different like physics and
the pinball machine,
calculus, pinball machine for those who get distracted easily.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
That's dark.
Really dark.
Yeah, Bottle Logic, their whole theme is like science and the like almost like the weird science kind of stuff, and it's
look at that pour. Wow.
Oh, that looks good.
Okay, so in addition to that, that's really it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
but I even love their logo. It's a light bulb with a beer bottle, beer bomber in the middle.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So cool.
Yeah.
I really like it.
So what do you think for appearance? Like super dark when you poured it.
Yes.
Khaki head. Mm-hmm. Like a dark khaki.
I know. I shouldn't do this, but
looks so good.
I do. I go off of the head more so than I do the actual body.
Yeah.
To me, a dark head is pointing towards a flavorful beer. I know it's not fair to do, but that's been my experience. So
yeah.
It is a beautiful dark body. The head has got that darkness, like sweetness, richness. I think it looks great, and I am going with a 5.
What's surprising is the lack of lacing.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm really surprised.
Yeah,
like for 10% beer, even when I roll it around, it's really thin and it dissipates really quick. And
I have
especially when you're, but look
my
at tiny the bubbles
They're
are
really
and the lacy, like.
Yeah, they'll be gone in no time.
Yeah, so the carbonation. Looks so good though.
Yes,
so
man.
I will deduct a half a point just for the lacing.
Okay.
Everything else looks amazing. If it had thick lacing and just coated the glass, it'd be 5s. But I'm gonna give it a 4.5. Just that's the only thing it's missing. Everything else, when you poured it, it almost looked like motor oil.
Yes.
And just great dark khaki head. So what about aroma?
Okay, I got a little bit when I cracked the can.
I kind of got a little bit too when you were pouring it, but I didn't get it.
Wow, I really get peanuts.
You do,
like
yeah.
I was not expecting I was expecting like just a general nuttiness.
Right.
Like you are generally nutty.
Cuckoo. No.
Like it's true peanuts.
And I'm unsalted just like those peanuts, so.
Your nuts are not salty?
My nuts are not salted either.
Imagine that. Wow.
Yeah.
Tons of sweetness. A little bit of caramel, caramel notes. That's what I'm really getting, like nuts and caramel.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Tell me what you think.
Well, we've had quite a few peanut butter beers.
Yes.
There's some famous ones out there around San Diego, and they smell really peanut buttery. This has, like you said, the peanuts.
It's different. It's not peanut buttery.
It's different, and it's very faint, but it's nice. And maybe that's the unsaltedness of it. I don't know. It smells really good, and there's, like you said, like a touch of caramel.
Yes.
It's not a lot. It's a layer below the peanuts, right? It's a layer below.
It is.
You can smell the peanuts, and the layer below, you get a little bit of caramel, and that's it. And it's not overpowering though, but it's nice.
I am impressed. I am impressed that I am getting
That's nice.
True peanuts.
Yeah.
Like not just like a general, like I said, not a general nutty smell or a nut that I can't identify. Like it's peanuts.
Yeah.
But it's a peanuts blended, like are layered.
Really nice. It's
layered
nice.
with the caramel.
Because it's not overpowering like a lot of the peanut butter beers that we've had. So
the chocolate's very faint.
Very faint
like
too.
It's chocolate, and there's vanilla and all those yummy things that go into a Snickers or something.
But the peanuts are pronounced.
Yeah.
You almost wish the chocolate would be bumped just a little if you're going for a Snickers.
Right.
You want a little bit more chocolate, I think they'd be right there.
Yes.
Right? But it's peanuts and caramel, like you said, just barely a little chocolate, but what do you give it?
I'm going with a 5 again. I appreciate however they arrived at that peanut smell.
That aroma.
That's the first time. It's not peanut butter. It's not you're not going to get it mixed up with a peanut butter flavored beer. It's strictly peanuts, and it is caramel, a little chocolate, a little vanilla. Like I think they did a great job at dialing in the flavors that are described. So
yeah. I give it a 5.
Yes.
I did.
Nice.
Because it's strongly subtle. Mm-hmm. It smells so good, but it's not overpowering. It doesn't overwhelm you.
Yeah.
It's just like this nice aroma of the peanuts and a little bit layered. We're using layered a lot, but it's like a layered caramel.
It's true.
And it's just really, really nice. So yeah, I give that a 5. Like that smells, smells amazing. So
that's a great analogy, though. I think, of course, I've had a Snickers, but I'm trying to picture the inside right now. I think it is layered.
It is layered,
right? So that's a great analogy.
Yeah, I just wish there was a touch more chocolate.
Yeah.
But hopefully in the taste. But it smells amazing. So yeah, let's give it a taste.
All right, guys.
Yeah, I just want to keep smelling it. It's definitely peanuts. It's like if you guys just buy peanuts, Planters peanuts, whatever, in a jar, and you open up the jar, that's kind of what it smells like. It's peanuts.
Wow.
Yeah?
Wow.
So what are you getting?
It's the taste strongly follows the nose, like maybe more so than any beer I've had.
So more peanuts, or are you getting more caramel?
In the order that you get the aroma is the same order you get the taste.
Okay.
It's a beautiful, beautiful thing.
So what else are you getting?
Peanuts first and foremost, caramel, creaminess, sweetness, chocolate, vanilla. It's really good, and it's not too sweet for me. I have a sweet tooth.
Yeah.
But your eyes are getting red.
No, it's you get exactly what the aroma is.
Yes.
I almost wish there was a little more chocolate because it's almost the Snickers. Like it's so close with the peanuts and the caramel, you just don't get the chocolate. I'm not getting the chocolate. Do you get a little bit?
Yeah, I so do.
No, I'm just not. Oh, maybe just a tad on the end.
Man, that's good.
Just a little bit tad on the end, but not as strong a chocolate as I wish. Because the Snickers bar is mostly chocolate surrounded. The chocolate surrounding the caramel and the peanut.
Yeah, the filling.
Yeah.
Man, it's good.
It's peanut and caramel. Touch of chocolate, but peanut and caramel. That's what I'm getting.
Okay, I love it. I love it. I really don't have any deductions. So I'm at a 5 again, you guys.
I'm going to give it a 4.
Okay.
I want more chocolate.
As you give it a 4, I'm going to have a drink.
Yeah. I want a little more chocolate. I'm getting the peanuts, which it's a really good peanut. It's probably the best peanut beer I've had because I've had a lot of peanut butter beers.
Yeah, but don't mix them because that's different.
Yeah, they're completely different.
Like
right.
it really is. It's different.
But this, yeah, it's the peanut and a little touch of caramel, but not much chocolate. I wish there was a little more chocolate in it. So that's why I give it a 4. I would go a little higher. I really like it. I just wish there was a little more chocolate in it because I'm thinking Snickers, it's chocolate with caramel and peanuts.
Yeah.
Which I'm getting mostly peanuts and caramel. So
okay.
Anyway, so
fair
body.
Enough.
Body and texture.
Okay, on to the body and texture.
We're going to keep drinking it, so.
No, I absolutely am. I think, I think the texture is right on too. Like, I think it's true to a 10%. It's got, we weren't sure with the carbonation and the bubbles, but I think it's just right. Like,
yeah, like a lazy.
Yeah, to me, it's spot on. I might like again, I always say I'm nitpicking.
Yeah.
I could use a little more carbonation.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can deduct a half a percentage point. So 4.5.
4.5.
But yeah, it's got a great body. It's thick, it's rich, it's creamy.
Yeah,
I like it.
I'm kind of I'm not the opposite, but I think the carbonation is fine. I think they have plenty of carbonation for me. I give it a 5 because I think it's spot on. I don't think it's a 12, and I don't think it's an 8 or 9. Like it's almost spot on a 10. And the carbonation, it's almost a little extra carbonation for me, where it's less for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's spot on. So I give it a 5 for texture. Yeah.
You know what I think too? When I'm not drinking beer, I won't specify which one, but I am an energy drink.
Which is very carbonated.
Which is very carbonated. So
Yeah.
I have my level, my threshold for carbonation is high.
Right.
So anything that is less, is very noticeable.
Which that's where we're different, yeah, because all I drink is water and beer, so so I don't drink those. So it tastes pretty carbonated to me, but it's good. So so what do you think about the finish?
The finish, I just love it. Like it leaves such a great taste in your mouth. Like it's dry.
It's dry. The
flavors linger just enough, where you want another drink or another beer. I just think it's incredible.
So what do you give it?
5.
Okay, give it a 5. I'm gonna give the finish a 4.
Okay.
I'm getting, if it's the only chocolate I'm getting, it's a bitter chocolate, and that's what I'm getting on the finish. It's still good, but it's not as sweet as I would like a Snickers inspired stout to finish.
Yes.
I'd want a little bit of sweetness and a little more chocolate. It finishes dry, which I love, but it does taste a little bitter, almost like it's the baker's chocolate. On my palate, it's almost like the baker's chocolate again, where it's not sweet. It's just a tiny bit of chocolatey, but it's bitter. So yeah, so I give it a 4 for the finish.
If this beer was year round, oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would definitely be into my mix of favorites, or taking the place of an existing favorite. Like I like it that much.
Yeah, I really like it. I just want it to be a little sweeter.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of sweet. So, all right, Miss Janet, what do you give Study Break by Logic?
Well, I think it's pretty clear that I loved this beer.
Did you?
Like, yeah.
I couldn't tell.
I know. It's been a long time since we've reviewed something that resonates like this strongly with me.
Yeah.
It just delivers. Like I love beers that the description matches the aroma, and the aroma matches the taste, and the taste carries on to the finish. Like check, check, check. So I love it. I gave it a 4.9
Wow.
out of 5.
Yeah. Yeah, you really like it.
And as it so happens, I'm hosting a study session this weekend at my house in honor of this wonderful beer. I will be serving this beer and we'll be studying something.
What do you be studying? Well, it's not surprising coming from Bottle Logic because they are probably one of the number one barrel aged breweries in Southern California, if not the world. Like they've just perfected the barrel age. So like I said, when I saw this come out, I think last year, and I couldn't get it, and it's not anything they make that's not barrel age, I try to jump on and get because they just know what they're doing. So I'm not surprised it's this good. I'm really not, because the barrel aged beers I had from them were so good. So
Ooh, I love it.
yeah, I gave it a 4.5. The only thing that's lacking for me is a little more chocolate and a little less bitterness on the end. That's it. But I mean, once again, we're nitpicking. Like, it's such a good beer.
So good.
It's so good. So Gumbo Mud Review is a 4.7. One of our highest rated beers.
Yes.
Once again, not surprised, Bottle Logic. I have been there before there in Anaheim. Busy, always busy. They've expanded and they just brew great beer. It's crazy.
And this is one, right? I have not, I can't wait to go there. Like, we're going soon. But this is one they announced that they're going to release, and then they sell out like record time. Am I right?
Yeah, I have a few buddies that love barrel aged beers, and this is one of their favorite breweries. And they're literally on the computer, and they have some quick keys. And literally, if they start to sell at 12 o'clock, it hits 12 and they do this. And they're sold out and like, shit, they missed. Or they get it.
Aww.
Right. So yeah, it's literally like that. So, but it seems like I'm always seeing on Instagram where they're hiring, they're trying to expand because they're such in demand to make it more available. And I am seeing more Bottle Logic beers at like BevMo and places like that where you can actually get it, where before it was really hard. And like this beer, like I said, I barely got 2 cans of this before it sold out. So, yeah. So
good score.
Good score, yes. Gumbo Mud Reviews of 4.7. Love Bottle Logic. Yes. I can't wait to take you there and show you the place and get some. Hopefully, they have study break or
this on draft, you guys. Oh, but
yeah, exactly.
We might have to do a live review.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, we're planning some stuff. So yeah. So stay tuned. We're planning some things. So yeah, 4.7 review. Bottle Logic study break. So if you can find it, if you can get it, a lot of people take these beers and they trade them. They'll buy extra and they'll trade them on the black market. Yeah. No, there's a whole trading beer culture out there. So. Yeah.
They'd have to wrestle this away from me. I'm not looking to trade. You're going to have to like rob me, beat me.
Yeah. So we might be able to find it before you guys. So anyway, we'll get some more. So anyway, that's our review of Bottle Logic Study Break. Visit Bottle Logic there in Anaheim and try to find this beer and all their beers. They just are a great brewery. So thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank you. If you have a study partner also, he or she may like this beer.
Exactly. So. It's perfect for studying.
Yeah.
No matter what you study.
Especially anatomy.
Anatomy, yeah.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching, and click the like and share button and share this with all your friends, and click the subscribe button for more beer reviews.
You can find us on Instagram. It's Gumbo Mud, MUDD.
Yeah, and thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.